There we go. Okay. I am stressed as fuck. What's going on, buddy? There we go. Under, going under, instead of going under. I'd probably bomb my chem test. Oh, that doesn't matter. What did Twitch do to its layout? I don't know. Did they update something? Hide it, you might as well embrace it. So believe me, it's not easy. It seems like something's telling me. It looks whack. Let's see. Went under again. Oh, they moved the views and shit up top. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that is don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. It's different. I don't like things being different. Brother, my power went out yesterday, and I was a little worried it wasn't gonna come back before we streamed today. Um, God damn it, I need to. So what's been really annoying is that my stream computer has been like, oh, I guess, I guess that did it. I don't know. So like my stream computer has been like bugging me. It's like you need an update, you need an update. I'm like, okay, I'll get the update. Um, I go grab whatever. I grab whatever fucking like whatever update, but it just doesn't. It doesn't give me an update. It just is like, oh shit, dude, you're up to date. I'm like, clearly I'm not. Like very obviously I am not up to date. It says my version of you're up to date. Your device is missing important security updates. Make sure to keep this device on and plugged in so the updates can complete. I'm like, It's like I don't know what it wants. I don't know what it wants. It's just is like I'm letting ChatGPT cook on this presentation because I do not fucking care no more. Apparently, ChatGPT's been getting like really good recently, from what I've heard from my friends who've used it. They see. Multi navigation, create a folder, switch profiles. Where is it? There. I'm still here. Oh god damn it! Is it really gonna make me hunt for it? God damn it! Program files. Elgato. I love how this mouse just will just suddenly just like the USB is right here, and it just sometimes will just not fucking work, and it drives me nuts. My Twitch hasn't updated yet, but yeah, the new layout is horrible. Hopefully, some coding geek will make an extension to fix it, or just straight up get rid of it. Dude, I was really worried yesterday that my fucking power supply on both my computers was cooked, because that power surge was like one easily like one of the worst power surges that I've personally ever experienced. But I have both my computers running through really good surge protectors. But I was stressed. I was stressing, bro. I was not wanting to deal with that. Ugh. I need to figure out why. I need to figure out why my fucking stupid um my stream computer isn't updating anymore. It's like your version of Windows 11 is out of date, and I'm like, is it now? And I don't know what it doesn't give me any options. Uh, no. Sign in options, email account, Windows backup, access work, no. Okay, this is gonna have to be a later problem. Presentation has been cooked on time to explore space. Oh joy. Don't know what to say. I'm just gonna close that. No, I don't want you to close Opera, you fucker. The fucking USB is right here. Look at it. It's right there. Stop dying on me. This used to be such a good mouse. It is a good mouse. I just am so confused. At least mod view hasn't been changed and still looks fine. Well, that's good. Oh man. My back is tight. I just want to do this for a little bit. I don't think I'm even going to make a trade today, but I just kind of want to. And do this and that. Oh, man. And I know Dean's only here because Tyler one's not streaming. What will he do? I got the privilege of looking at a layout that makes sense. Yeah. I got my first. I'm a mod on Watcher Stream. I got to actually see what you see now. It's been a long time since I've seen mod view. Oh. My brain is like firing on one cylinder right now, dude, and it feels like it's like that all the time. Was that worth your Prime sub? I'm pretty sure I'm never in mod view, but the fucking layout change looks so shit. Oh yeah, this shit fucking sucks. Push it. I like how the person he's never met also is giving him shit about not using the Prime sub here. Look at my horde. Holy shit, what happened to fucking Adobe? Oh my god. They beat earnings. Jesus Christ. Maybe it's time to buy some Adobe. God damn, dude. What do you got working on today, Dean? Are you working on the cars today? Oh, did you ever get the key out of your out of the Z? Also, I saw that video of the I think it was Gears and Gasoline doing a track test of the new Z. Dude, the brakes on that thing suck. Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Not the cow. I got the car unlocked, but broke the key in the process. Had to get a new one made from the locksmith. Today I'm gonna clean it up and take listing photos. Hell yeah, dude. You know who you should sell it to? Tony. That freeloader needs a car. That dude needs a mode of transportation that isn't someone else's. 12K, I know what I got. In this economy, I am Max. When do we get more space vibing? At some point, I'll get bored of this playlist for sure. See, the thing is that like, it's probably gonna be after this song. If I'm being entirely honest with you, it's like I love this playlist, I really do. But the thing is that like I can't like shut my brain off while listening to it. Oh, perfect. There we go. The exploration calls to you. I know it does. I feel it calling to me. Don't get me wrong. But I have other duties. Where the hell is it? Oh, is it not on this one? What other duties? The duty of I don't wanna. Fuck, I'm gonna leave this shit at full throttle and go shower. Gonna see how fast I'm going when I'm back. Hell yeah, brother. Do 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 do. Everything's being weird. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Go back here. Probably leave that here. Boop, beep, bop, boop. Oh, good. Look at that. It lined up with my little drawing. Ah, we'll game in a minute, but I just want to. I like getting this as like a rhythm. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like I can't even put words to it. You just gotta just. I just feel like doing it. I think the only thing we're gonna do today. I bought one share of Adobe just because it's down 13%. Like that shit got fucking killed. It's been really interesting. Like we're running up into Christmas. Oh fuck! I haven't looked. I didn't see what Etsy's doing. Oh, dude, Etsy's doing just fine. I had a Etsy 55 call that I sold the other day. I guess if I held it, I would have probably would have made like a little more. But I'm like, the thing that I'm learning is that like after like going through all the all of the whatchamacalls, it's um Wall Street bets types things, even like crypto stuff I'll throw in there. I'm just like, dude, if you wake up one day and have $100+ in profit, you take it. You take it. I think the contract was up like 33% or something, and I'm like, dude, I guess that's why I'm never gonna be like a millionaire overnight because I'm too smart for that. I don't know how people do that. Like they'll wake up one day and they'll see literally plus 10,000%, and they're like, "I'm not fucking selling. I'm not selling." Let it ride to the moon. Like Jesus. The other thing is that um like the other thing is Aaron sent me a Reddit called Race to 10 Mil, and the people on all of these accounts are genuinely like they've got this money to lose. I really like this song, but this guy's got nothing else that sounds like this. The only downside of like I think the road to 10 mil that I personally see is that they don't post their losses. There we go. You just got to ask. I'm seeing a trend with the losses. If here, you know what? We'll do this. Similar 1.5 capital loss, similar to the Wall Street Bets capital loss write-off guy, but without the crazy margin part. $1.3 million. Ooh, Jesus, dude. I'm noticing a trend with all of these losses is all right, except for this guy, is they are just absolutely fried. Like they don't have the money to lose. Like they are always like so much small quantities, and it's all through Robinhood. It's all Robinhood. Why? I have $10,000 and I'm thinking of putting it all on Baba calls. We know Alibaba is a Chinese stock. We also know that. Oh, I hate these fucking moonshots, dude. Okay, I want to die. I don't know how to get this back. This was my life savings. Nothing left even to buy food. Oh, you know the worst part of this? He's still in a position. He's got $109 left, but he's still in a position. Dude, yeah, this is more realistic. Because this is what my stuff looked like when I started. I was like, bro, I know nothing of options. I'm gonna fucking YOLO it on whatever the hell I think it seems good. And this is exactly what my account looked like when I started. Took a home equity loan against my house. Went all in on XLM. Day 3 update. Oh, dude. As much as I love watching finance gore, I'm going at 930C. Only 11.5 days for 30.1 light years. Nice. Like, again, as much as I love watching finance gore, it's just like, if for whatever reason you miss the War Thunder, you miss the Pokemon, you miss like any game we played, and you come here for this, just slow, steady progress. Ah, shit, gonna have to fly back too since there's a water world. Ah, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like just no one wants to go slow. I think there's I forgot who said it, but it takes 10 years to be an overnight success. You know, like it takes a long time of just like wanting to do it, feeling the need to do it. Just like that's the thing is that like you can't be. I was talking to Lawless the other day about it because he was getting like the major FOMO over crypto shit. And I know from my personal experience, and probably Dean can agree with me, is that like I'm fucking done with crypto. Anything crypto related is a scam. I believe that now with Bitcoin, with any of the major coins. I fully believe it. I'm radicalized. Like it is every single fucking crypto is a rug pull waiting to happen because there is literally nothing stopping it from happening. Oh well, the SEC is trying to regulate Bitcoin, and they're trying to regulate. It doesn't matter. There's no one to sue. You know what I mean? There's no one to make money off of it. So it doesn't matter. Like you're just asking to get shot in the face. Like like it hurts seeing Bitcoin go to 100K after selling it at 40. But yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm done with all that. Like, dude, look at this. It's just like this is the ETF. If you want to have a layer of protection and you want crypto in your account, get this ETF. Get this ETF. It's just gonna make your life so much fucking easier. I'm trying to find. Was it on the? So this pays a monthly dividend. I fucked myself by going fucking 250,000 light seconds out. Yes, sir. Like this pays a monthly dividend, and it's based on a Bitcoin. It's a strategy ETF, so it's not. You're not even getting Bitcoin from this. Like, there's just no. I don't know, man. Crypto's fucking stupid, and anybody who's just like a crypto bro. At least I have SCO. At least you have SCO. Might be blurry illusion. But yeah, like watching Bitcoin go to 100K, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, dude. Because here's the thing is imagine if it was like the CEO of like Apple or Amazon, right? Imagine that. And you didn't know a few things. One, you didn't know who it was. You just knew a name, but there's no picture of this person, and there's a rumor going around that it's an alias. So it might not even be a real person, right? And two, it is just growing out of proportion. And three, this mysterious person has an estimated net worth of collection of Bitcoin or whatever stock, like is now worth hundreds of billions of dollars, right? They have hundreds of thousands of shares. Wouldn't that be somewhat skeptical to you? You have no idea who it is. You don't know who created the company. They're making money like it's no tomorrow. And there's nothing stopping them from cashing out. And it's getting to the point now where I remember seeing Hawk to a coin pretty much. I mean, like any coin. You know what the fucking what was it? Man, I just completely lost my fucking train of thought. It's like how do I say it? It's just the thing that really scares me is that there are governments who are buying literally billions of dollars of Bitcoin because it's the only thing keeping their economy floating, which is insane to me. Like Venezuela did it, and they were like, we just added $230 million to our economy," and I'm like, dude, like, how are you doing that? Like, are you doing it through Coinbase? Like, what fucking realm are you in, dude? I'm just very. It's getting to the point where it's so big, it can now like take down the economy with it, which is like, and like that's like horror story, you know, like that's like worst fucking case scenario. But that's why you hedge your bets. You know, you always if you can hedge even a little bit, you do. Just that little fraction that you're gonna lose while it gains is gonna be everything during the next recession. Like, yeah, waiting for you, wait from you. Go back to here for a second. God, waiting for you. Hi, Aaron. I'm gonna say it. I hate this riff. I've listened to this song many times. I don't feel like the riff of this song matches the rest of it, and it drives me nuts. If this riff was in a different song, it would work, but it's too like bump, 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 bump. It's a very basic song, and I don't know. You know what song I really want to listen to actually? Yeah. I guess this does fit the playlist though, for sure. What did you want to say anything, Aaron, or did you just want to just want to say hi? No, I'll be leaving here. He's on Unturned again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. I think the thing is that I don't like how much the guitar stands out, but it's like I don't know what it is about this song. It just kind of rubs the wrong way, you know what I mean? I will be leaving here. It's catchy, but it's just it doesn't hit the ear right. I think I'm the only one who thinks that though. If you don't like anything, you can always remove it. If you no, that's the thing. It fits. I don't. It's just like I'm very particular about this song. It's a very like it's a weird song for me, but it does fit with the playlist, which is why I let it played out. But if we like this, I don't know why that song reminded me of this song, which is a great best Muse song. I've been really into just like focusing on the drum parts. Like seriously, like whenever you listen to a song, like really listen to it and like even if turn it inside out. 2.5K. Oh boy. Now. I'm very nitpicky about music today. Like I'm really listening to the beat, like the drum part. Yeah. I like how with drums and just percussion in general, you can just get to a point where it's just like you feel it more than you can know what's coming. You just like do. This solo fucks. It's actually not the most crazy solo ever, but it just the whole song fits. You know who had a really good drummer? Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix had a fucking amazing drummer. I don't know. I'm on my music wave right now. What is oh fuck me. Great song. Oh, one thing I was thinking about last night while they were fixing my power. Um, dude, they had these big ass fucking semi trucks, like literally just like cutting down, like cutting through the wire, and I was just like, I got a little giggle. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little giggle out of thinking about like someone won't be able to sleep tonight because of these trucks. Someone isn't sleeping tonight, and my fucking traumatized ass was like, this is nothing. Nothing. I fell asleep like a fucking baby, dude. I was just like, when you have had so many years of shit sleep, I mean, literally years of like having earplugs plugged in, feeling like they were merging with my skull. Like that's how long they were in there. And then it's like a little truck backing up, nothing. I used to wake up to fucking people dropping shit on my head, like the people who lived above me. The Eep was calling to me before my workout. Oh no, that's the worst. Like I legit fell asleep for a good 10 minutes. God damn. You know, I've been wondering where the hell has Lawless been? Gotta love quick little power naps. I don't do power naps. I do fucking hibernations, bro. I don't think I've ever taken a power nap in my life where I've been like, yeah, that was refreshing. I should do that all the time. Never. I've never had that happen. Oh, I was gonna hibernate if I wasn't woken up. Oh man, love being an EP little dude for sure. Yeah. Being an EP dude in cold weather is like the most beautiful thing. Get all snug, get all warm and shit. You know, sometimes like it's like, oh my god, dude, when the power came back, I went into like full on just like made sure everything was oh my god, I wanted to kill Alexa last night. I wanted to kill Alexa so badly last night. I will never. I don't care if it's year 100. I don't care if I somehow make it to see the year 3000. I will never, and I mean never, fucking get any form of Alexa. They're the dumbest thing, and everyone has them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them because I had to wait for that stupid motherfucker to connect to the internet, which the internet was up. It came up like immediately after the power came back. It took like probably a good 10 to 15 minutes for Alexa to just connect to the fucking internet. Just so I could tell her to turn off the fucking lights. It was literally all I wanted her to do. But I had to wait for her to connect to the fucking internet. And it's not, and it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I had to go to if I had just turned off all the lights manually, then Alexa has a freak out and you have to reset the whole thing. And it's just like, dude, fuck you, smart homes. Dumbest thing. And they listen to you. It's so stupid. It's like I have like a Google Home thing that's like over here. I haven't had that plugged in like over a year and a half. Just because it's like the only thing I would have Google do for me is like do like ocean noises. But but that was I will never own one. But that was also because like at the time people were dropping like fucking bowling balls on my head and I couldn't sleep. So I needed something. I needed white noise to draw out the sound. And I'm like, dude, when you have nothing bugging you, then you don't need it anymore. Now it's just a fucking paperweight. Just a goddamn paperweight. That's all it is. Yeah, I will never in a million goddamn years get a smart anything. It drives me nuts, dude. I'll do it later. I just wanted to get that up and running. The only thing like Alexa does that's like mildly helpful is like making shopping lists, which is okay. But like it's not like I couldn't just open Notepad and have a shopping list that I could just talk into my phone and tell it, "Hey, milk, eggs, chips, shit like that." It's not like that's out of the realm of possibility, man. I think I want to start gaming. God, I'm so good at that. I love not having to look at my other screen. Oh, what's on the sale? A game's got to be really cheap for me to like consider actually buying it. Why doesn't Twitch just remember what categories you fucking like you go to the most? Like I don't understand. I don't understand like why I have to manually type in War Thunder every single fucking time. Every time. It drives me nuts. I want to have a day of just music hunting. I know we've done that a while for in the past, but like Slime Rancher is like $5. I know, I know. But during the fall sale, it was like $1, and I was about to buy it for $1, and then the sale ended, and I got sad. Oh, I never. Oh my god, that's stupid. That's crazy. Wait a minute. So does that mean not that? I need to see how much that plane goes for now. F-14. Oh, people haven't even put it up for sale yet. Popular items. Yeah, people haven't even put it up yet. Damn, dude. I told you the fucking F-14 was going to get expensive. I told people, it's just like, dude, the F-14 is going to be like an $80 plane. For a little bit, it was like 64, but it's like, dude, it's an F-14. Ugh. The BI is $300. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, for a second I thought they added. I really kind of want to get a premium Japanese plane, but I don't know what it's like. They say the F4 is decent, but when is the next sale, man? That's the only thing I care about. Because they're adding a lot of planes. They're also planning on removing the R2Y2, which is like I actually I like having as many planes as possible. Um, I really kind of want to fly Italy because I would like to get out of no man's land, but I hate it. Uh, what do I feel like doing? Sweden, without a shadow of a doubt, is the worst tier. Is the worst tree to grind. There's no good premiums. There's there are decent planes, but there's just like it's a whole nother thing. Man, I don't know what I want to fly right now. Just know I want to fly a plane. All I need to do is get into this BR, and then I can start using this. Oh, let's go for it. Fuck it. Let's see. Dude, Lawless has been just fucking MIA for like the past couple days now. She owes him fucking gaming nights and hasn't gotten any. So frustrating to watch my boy go down like that. I got my firebomb strapped to my belly and a prayer. Tumor, what did you do? I saw that. What did you do? A funny. You just being a silly little guy, huh? That's what you do? That's what you're good at? Oh, he is hurting. I don't know if he's gonna make it back. Oh. Okay, wait. I just realized I haven't talked about this. So I finished Arcane. I finished Arcane, and I don't know why I haven't talked about it yet. Where do I start? If you have you finished Arcane? Like, can I talk about it? Was it as peak as we said it would be? It needed more episodes. It needed more episodes. For sure. And you guys gotta really stop telling me to watch shows, because it did really hurt the experience. It hurt the experience by a large margin. The first 3 episodes were the best. The first 3 episodes were fucking fantastic. Wouldn't change them for a thing, because it opened the door to a wider variety of storytelling. You know what I mean? It was a very broad, like, you're like, whoa, this is insane. Like, this sucks to be these kids. Oh. My engine's not working. Oh, there it goes. That was scary. But it needed more episodes, dude. It really, really struggled from not having enough episodes. That was its biggest failings, in my opinion. It really needed more episodes. There were some storylines that just were very short, and I knew that if they had just gotten flushed out, they would have been amazing. I thought the Echo and Heimerdinger arc had the potential to be really good, and it was literally just for one episode, and I'm like, oh, they didn't really build enough for it to really like get, like it wasn't enough to get like really invested. And I really wanted to, and it's just like you write this really heartfelt song from Heimerdinger, and you're like, this is really great, and it's just like, oh, but you're supposed to know like, oh, behind the scene, and I'm like, no, but I didn't see it, like I don't do League, dude. Like I don't do League, right? Yeah, then we had no clue whether Heimer lived or died, actually. Yeah, I had it like kind of ruined for me by my boy. I love my boy, but like he was just like, oh yeah, like his species just doesn't die. I want to get into that too, by the way. The deaths were lackluster because there fucking wasn't any. Again, first 3 episodes, chef's kiss, beautiful. Because there were a lot of consequences for the dumb shit that happened. Isha's death was... Again, that was one of those episodes that just was like... I didn't build enough... Like, we didn't build enough of the character. It was just 1 second she's not following fucking Jinx around. The next they're like fucking sisters. Like the next they're sisters, and the next thing she's dead, and you're just like, oh, okay. And it's just like, oh, but it was like this really beautiful, noble sacrifice, and I'm like, but she didn't win. It's not a sacrifice. She just killed herself. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bigger arcing story there that just wasn't flushed out. And like I get it, like you see all these scenes of like Jinx crying and like mourning her death, and it's like, don't get me wrong, dude, like I feel it, I do, but there's not enough. There's just not enough to really go off of. She didn't have like there wasn't enough like build up for this character. That's just my opinion though. Like I really feel like Isha was a very good potential character to have you like really rip out your heart. But they leaned way too heavy on like, oh, this is like this cute kid that's being taken care of by our villain who's now trying to be redeemed. And you can do that. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. But it's just like you need more like build up with this character, dude. And that was the problem I was having. It was just like she was like maybe 3 episodes, maybe. There was pretty much a year time skip between when Jace, Echo, and Heimer got sucked into the arcane and still until they got back. That's fine, but I didn't see it. You know what I mean? There were like 4 time skips. I didn't see it. So how am I supposed to get invested if I don't see it, right? That's just bad storytelling, you know? Like, you gotta show. It is a lot of mischaracter building. It's only 9 episodes. Like, if this show was like 20 episodes, hell, like 12 per season, it would have gotten so much more done. So much more done. But it didn't. So I have to grade it off of just what was shown. And what was shown is they could have benefited from a season 3. They could have benefited by, yeah, man. They really just were like, well, the story's not over. And I'm like, you killed your main villain. You explained what the arcane is. You explained what Hex Tech was. What's the story? You know, he's like, well, we don't know what Black Rose is. But I'm like, at this point, you're not going to tell me. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to tell me. You don't tell me anything. You don't show me anything. And we're just supposed to believe that, like, the Black Rose is, like, this new villain. And I'm like, sure. Also, why is Suri just suddenly good at magic? You know? Like, I get it. It's like, oh, the arcane is something you're born with, right? Or you're not. I get it. That's fine. But, like, no training, no build-up, just like, oh, you're an empath. You just feel people. And, okay. What else? I don't know. Like, just... And it just felt like she just didn't give a shit about Jason anymore. That was the other thing that was driving me crazy, is that, like, they had this huge, like, build-up with romance and shit, and they just went nowhere with it. Yeah, Mel and had no fucking reason for being so overpowered. Dude, like, it's like the sex scene with fucking Vi and what's her name? Caitlyn was really unnecessary. Like, it's just like, you're on the verge of killing yourself, and then suddenly, like, oh, pretty lady, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's just like, Mel just didn't give a shit about Jason anymore. Why? There was no mourning Jace at all. He saved the city and sacrificed himself. There was no mourning for him. No one gave a shit. And I'm like, it's just like business as usual. No, it's like no business as usual. Like these people clearly like love each other to a certain extent. It's just like, oh well, Jace has been gone for like a hidden amount of years, and I'm like, you don't think someone? It's just like, it's just like, exposition, explain, show me, like what happened, like. And the only answers I've been given are like, League. And I'm like, dude, is this how fucking Star Wars people feel? When I'm like, oh, you just need to watch like 12 other shows for it to make sense. Is that what that feels like? Because it fucking sucks. They didn't explain the charms. They didn't explain the shit on her arm. They didn't explain, like, I get, you know what, to an extent I get it. Like, I get it why it feels so fucking annoying, because it is fucking annoying, and I'm just like, dude, I just like, I don't know, like, I don't know, I'm just sitting here left with like a bunch of I don't fucking know. And you know what? I really think the show would have been better if I didn't know what the fuck League was. I think a lot of things would have benefited if I didn't know what League was. And I had like I had a few people just like, oh my god, there was this happening, like fucking stop sign face showed up, and I'm like, dude, I don't get it. And I really hated that like little tease of like, oh, Powder's still alive in the vent. And I'm like, kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! Please! Kill off a main character! That was driving me crazy. There were so many people who I'm just like, let them die! Let them fucking die! Please! Let them die! Like, the only meaningful death was Star. That was the only death that mattered. And it's like there were some very particular, there were some moments that it's like they stood out, don't get me wrong, they very much stood out, but it's like in the overarching show, they just get completely bulldozed by fucking the lack of exposition. Call me a hater or what, but like, I just don't feel like the show lived up to what it was promising. I really don't. And I had the same opinion on what you call it, on fucking on Red Dead, on the second Red Dead game. It was just like you're pulling your characters away from like their noble send off, you know? Like there's no redemption. There was no like Vi, like I don't feel like Vi really grew as a character. I feel like Vi was just the same character throughout the entire show. Like Powder, Jinx, whatever. Like her relationship with Silco was really good, and then she kills Silco, and then it's like she doesn't mourn him. It's like she barely mourns him, and it's just like all of her like craziness is just gone. You know. Why does it just get completely erased from her character? She just didn't seem to give a shit about Milo and Krogger anymore. Like what? Did those feelings die with Silco for some reason? Like, and if so, why? I don't know. Like, I just feel like a lot of episodes were like 40 minutes and they relied really heavily on time skipping. And I'm like, dude, like they did like 4 time skips in like in 18 episodes. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot of time skipping in the short and small amount of episodes that they had. And it's just like, again, it can sound like I'm nitpicking, but I'm just like, dude, these are like genuine feelings of just like I was watching a show, and in the first 3 episodes I was hooked, dude. Like those first 3 episodes were amazing. The pacing was perfect. Everything about it was perfect. Seriously, no, like genuinely, it was a great setup to this show. Like everything about it was just fabulous. Like, and then it's just like they didn't really do anything with it. And like Silco lost his ball. Like, dude, Silco was supposed to be like this dude who was just a fucking like Silco's just supposed to be like this really intimidating character, but like he just loses his balls with fucking Powder or Jinx or whatever the fuck you want to call her. And I'm just like, why? Why? Like, why did he just, like, not seem to give a shit anymore? You know what I mean? Oh, I actually jumped. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. We got 2 kills and we're gonna get a base destroyed. The right corporate overlords take and do not give. I think you forgot about the funny thing I did. No, I remembered. I'm just leaving it to fester. You got a lot done in that plane. I think I'm slowly figuring out how I'm supposed to fly this thing. Or at least get kills with it. But yeah, man, like I feel it definitely feels like that there was some meddling with the show for sure. There was some meddling. People were like dipping their finger in, telling you like, uh, just just very much just, hey, can't do that. You can't kill like you can't. It felt like there were so many opportunities where they were trying to kill off Jinx. They were really, really, really trying to, and someone somewhere was just like, "No, you can't kill Jinx. No, you can't kill Caitlyn. No, you can't kill Jace. You can kill Vander, but you can't kill Warwick." Why? It just like all the buildup is just wasted. You know what I mean? It just feels wasted. A lot of wasted potential. That's just what it feels like. And I get it, dude. Like, uh, they were definitely like a lot of. I feel like the writing definitely took a hit, for sure. The writing for sure took a hit. Like, there's no way it didn't. And it's really tragic because I really do feel like they had something that was really special. I mean, you can kill characters that people don't know about. But it's like the only characters that people that aren't really related to League were Milo and Krogger. Those are the only two. And then I guess you have a moment with Echo, but like Echo doesn't die. Echo seems to be way more important than, anybody. Why? Why is Echo so important? It's like they keep like there's multiple MacGuffins in this show, and it's all related to Hex Tech and just like, or just a character in general. Like for some reason, Echo is a MacGuffin, and you don't really know why. Like those are the things that drive me crazy because I'm just like, dude, like I just want answers. That's all I want. I just want answers to the why. Like why is this? Why is that? Why does this mean this? Why it's like, how did this character get to this conclusion? Like what are we doing? Hmm. And like the only thing I'll say is that like they needed 3 seasons, and season 2 could have ended where Isha sacrifices herself with some more exposition beforehand. Yes, yeah, no, that would have helped a lot. It really would have. It really would have helped, but for some reason we're just not gonna. Everything's down to a budget now. There's no art anymore, and it drives me nuts, dude. It really does. It's really disappointing. It is really disappointing because you just want like it's like if I can feel that there was something more that was supposed to happen and there wasn't, and you're just like, dude, what the fuck? Like I just feel like there should have been so much more and we just got left hanging for some reason and I don't know why. There was so much potential. so much potential, and we just never got it. And I'm just like, maybe 3 seasons would have helped. I just think the seasons needed more episodes, dude. Like, I mean, like, I think the problem is, for me at least, is that, like, I remember a time when there were shows that had 20 episode seasons. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you remember them too, right? Sure, like, there's filler, but, like, in a show that is all, like, it feels like a churning machine, like, crawling along, where it's an original story coming to you as it happens, then it's gonna work, right? I think what happens is these corporate overlords see something like anime, right? Where they see something like One Piece or Dragon Ball or fucking Naruto with all this filler shit, you know? And they panic because they're like, well, I don't want to waste money on filler episodes. I want like exposition. I want like real shit happening, right? But I think people just are like, they just are like, nah. Needed some filler for us to get to know the characters more. But it wouldn't have been filler, you know? It wouldn't have been filler. It wouldn't have been filler. It would have been canon because, like, you get to know the character. You get to know their relationships with other characters more, right? Like, okay, the other thing in Echo and Heimerdinger's adventure into the other universe was, why are so many people just, like, they just kind of let Echo go with the fact, like, okay, the bar scene was really awkward. Like, a whole episode of Jinx playing with Isha would have been the best just in Jinx's cave or something. Yeah, it would have been amazing. I really liked the buildup of their relationship when they were playing with the bugs. Like, I really liked where that was going, and then they just dropped it. Like, they didn't expand on that universe or that story at all. And it was really sad because I'm just like, dude, I just, like, I really want to get invested in these characters, and I just can't. There's just not enough. There just wasn't enough. There just was not enough exposition. There just wasn't enough exposition. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I've got this plane. I'm just getting this fucking plane down right now. But yeah, those are my critiques because, like, I think, okay, if this show was formatted like, did you ever watch, like, the original Berserk? You know what I like? Did you ever watch the original Berserk anime? If it had, how much money does mapping gas giants with an ammonia-based life give? I think it gives about as much as a water-based life world. Or a water-based life of ammonia. You know I'm too young for that. So, go watch the original Berserk anime. Go watch that. Go watch that. It is one of the best pieces of anime ever. It's like 20 episodes. And imagine if Arcane was in that style. One season, 20 episodes. Let it play out naturally. Just let it, no time skipping. Or maybe one or just one time skip and just let it roll. Let it roll. Right? You will see like how much it could have been. Like that's what I'm relating this to. Find out why Griffith is the most hated character in almost all of cinema. It is. I just like consequences in my stories. I love consequences in my stories. I want, well, to for lack of a better word, I want suffering in my stories. I want people to learn and grow. And if you're just like, oh, this person somehow lived, I'm just like, no, like you're not gonna get me with that. You're just not. You're not gonna subvert my expectations just because just because you said somehow they lived, and I'm like, no, they don't somehow live, you cheap fuck. Like that's just not how that's not how storytelling works. That is not how storytelling works. Show, don't tell. This happened because this happened. They learned because this happened. Why did they do that? Because this happened, you know? Like there needs to be a because for the why. And some people just really don't get it, or they do get it and they just don't care, which is really unfortunate. And I think it's not just Arcane. Arcane is just the most recent one, but in general, I just feel like our stories now, our stories now are either really, and I mean really washed out. I'm gonna J out on the runway. Like our stories are really, really washed out, or there's no story at all. You know what I mean? Like it's, we don't care about art anymore. That's what it feels. It genuinely feels like we don't give a shit about art anymore. We don't care about uh the bettering of characters. We don't care about it. Um and I saw a theory that I actually kind of like, and the reason is because back when like DVD sales were like a big thing, if your movie bombed at the box office, you could make up a good amount of that revenue just by selling DVDs. But now people don't buy physical media anymore, or it's much, much, much rarer. And so if you don't make all your money at the movies, it's like substantially less incentive to just make riskier stuff. And that's really sad. It is just really sad when it's like it's literally all or nothing. You're not gonna get like those art pieces anymore. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate you. It's just really frustrating, you know? Like I'm trying to think of like just like, I mean like the Matt Damon Hot Ones, I think, was a really. It's just like the reason you don't see like these like rom coms anymore, or just like random animated movies. It, it's like the only reason like you see them from like somewhere like DreamWorks now is because they're the only ones willing to gamble. You know, like The Wild Robot was a really good movie. Like that was a really good movie, and it was artistically really well done. The art style looked really good. It was a really good looking movie, and the story was really nice, and it was really sweet. And they only did that because there's a fucking gamble. Like it wasn't like a pre-existing series, man. Like when you can try pirating Flow. Oh, let's not fucking like, dude. The Transformers movie too. That shit fucking like that was a really good fucking movie. Consequences, man. Like I don't know where my bullets are going, man. I don't know. What's Flow? I've never heard of Flow. Oh, I think I've seen some of these. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, this looks really good. Yeah, I'd fuck with this. Like, 'It's made by a Latvian director. I hate that as the days go by, I find less and less and less and less reasons to fly Sweden. I'm entering these areas where it is just so difficult to just get anything done. RB-71s, 25Gs. This is the only one worth a damn. Are the RB99s Fire and Forget? 16 kilometer. So wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Does that mean? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, it has AIM 120s on it. But does that mean this thing also has AIM 120s? It does. And then this one doesn't get them. It just gets fucking RB-71s. I feel like I've done so many missions with Sweden, and I've gotten fucking nowhere. Real question: why don't they just strap as many missiles as possible to a jet? That's a great question, Tumor, and I thank you for asking it. Why don't they just do that? Frenchie, do you got any? Why did France make one of the best missiles ever? Or like, this is the plane, Magic 2's IRCCM. So what IRCCM is the seeker head turns on and off when it detects a flare. So it has a higher chance of hitting the target. Why with a missile that like that, right? Why does only the Mirage 4000 have a missile kit with all of them? I also have no idea what the Matras, how good the Matras are. Let's check to see modifications. Matra 530D is at the bottom. The French are fucking weird with their planes, dude. They're also now getting the Eurofighter in the next update. Or like their version of the Eurofighter, which is gonna be fuck off. They do this. War Thunder will do this thing where like they cycle maps every week, and I guess this week is just big map week. Like fuck me, man. No, I'm not. I'm sticking to my gun. I genuinely will refuse to play big maps. I just don't do it. I don't care. I don't care. The time it takes me to get off the ground and find somebody, I would be fucking in a new game. Like, it's stupid. I'm not doing it. I would rather. I genuinely would rather burn. You really are reminiscing on this. I need. I'm letting it. I'm letting it fester. It has been a long time since I played Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher is such a great game, dude. Let's see. Will I get another big map? If I get another big map, I'm doing something else. Okay, it's not a big map. Yay, air spawn. My duty for the day is done. I go eat now. Damn. Man, I'm fucking jumpy today. You have another chill game to play off stream. Have fun. You know I will. I love Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher's great. Can I get some mock up here? If this thing wasn't 11.3, this thing would be just amazing. I mean, I think we've gotten a lot done with this thing being, even with it being 11.3. It's hard to say how many of these people are going for bombing targets. That guy hit me? I don't think so. Alright, we're holding on to these bombs. No, we're not. God, dude, where do these fucking bots come from, man? Ban. I think the thing that would really make Sweden, like, over the top, or just at least help a lot, the JA-37C needs to start with radar missiles. It has to. It just has to. The fact that it's at the bottom, you have to slug through all of these ranks just to get to the RB-71 is insane. It is absolutely unacceptable. Dude, where are the fellas at, man? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to feel out what I want to do. We've made some pretty decent progress through this Italian bracket right now. And then once we get into this one, then we can start using the IAR. Aim 9J. See, like, what the fuck is the point of starting? It's 11-0, dude. Aim 9Bs. You get aim 9Bs at 11-0. That's fucking stupid. Like, what does this thing get? Fire bombs. Okay, well, at least it looks like you start with aim 9Js, but, like, holy shit, dude. 11-0 F104. 11-3 F104S. What does this thing get? Well, at least this is better. You get fucking 6 aim 9Js. That's a lot of fire bombs. Holy shit. Interesting. AIM 7Es. Not the best AIM 7, but it's a radar missile. And then it gets the Espad. Interesting. AIM 9Ls. Right. That's why this thing is useless. You have to replace your fucking cannon. You have to replace your fucking cannon. I feel like the flight performance of that would be really bad. Oh, man. Oh, man, I don't know what I'm feeling right now, dude. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just gonna take. I guess I'm taking a War Thunder break because I don't really feel like it. God damn it! Wrong keyboard. Hmm. I guess this might be a short stream today because like I genuinely can't think of anything I want to do right now. Might just go to market close and then go from there. Hmm. Going on with Spy. Not a fucking whole lot. It's not gonna have enough time to really move off that. I'm gonna close you. I guess it's just one of those days. It's just a kind of just chill, casual, not really much going on, and I'm all right with that. I'm chilling with that. Oh, the sun just came out. That's nice. One second. Oh wow, it didn't really go that much. I thought it would have gone way more than that. False positive, or it's definitely too early for sure. Need another 4 minutes, and then we'll see. Dude, honestly, I'm so glad we had that lethal stream. That's just gonna be all the best of the week is, which I'm okay with. I am very much okay with that. Oh man, I feel like I've been doing pretty good at just kind of feeling out stuff rather than forcing or thinking like I want to do something, thinking I feel like this, blah blah blah, all of that. And that makes you boy a little happy on and warm and fuzzies for sure. I'm still just kind of jumping in and out, seeing if there's anybody that's going to join the Discord, but it does not appear so. Damn it! I wanted to change the playlist, but there's actually some decent songs. Oh, I love music. I love it. Oh, I really do feel like on the horizon there's gonna be like a music stream in the future because like I love it so much. God, I need to watch Cowboy Bebop from start to finish again with the movie. Like, I'm just like I'm in that zone where I'm like I want a good story. I want a really, 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 really good story. Like, and annoying. It's just like I want a new story. I want something that's just like something that really like holds you together, like holds you into this into what you're watching or reading or whatever. Just something. I don't think there's gonna be a play today, but I'm just gonna watch it go. A final push at close. It was on the 1 minute, so it's gonna be not very strong. He's a Chandra, the music's for the sad man. Imagine where the space is one, looking faces into the sun. We may not lead us, get to tune. The music's played by a madman. Forever young, want to be forever young. To live forever. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go till market close and then to be forever young. Mouse, please. It's just one of those days, I guess. Don't you stay young? It's gonna wait till the last like 5 fucking minutes. I do really need to figure out why this computer is no longer updating. It's been a weird day in the market, man. I feel as though I am slowly getting more and more information. Like the calmer I am, the more I just kind of fall into whoa, what was that? Something just happened. What was that? And that is why, my friends, we are not gonna do Jack. Nothing. It just smashed through the median line. God damn. Let's see if it just runs back though, because it's weird. It's like I want, like my brain wants to talk about it, but there's something like right here that's just like, nah. Just kind of let it happen. Just kind of let things do. You know what I mean? Like, there's no need to explain. Like, you can, but there's just no need. There's just, I don't know. I feel like when you just like you say I don't know, you're just punctuating a sentence. Oh, I wonder if it's. I'm just wondering if it's gonna keep pushing or. I just am still like, what was that? Like, there's no newsfeed, nothing. Someone with some calls just made like a good chunk of cash off of that. Oh yeah, it rained today, so I don't have to water. I actually enjoyed that. Yeah. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, that is much better. Oh, oh, I wish the fellas were. I think a part of me, like, I don't. Okay, I just want to word this right. A part of me is like a weekend stream now and then feels like it would be fun, or it's like it feels like it would be something I would want to do. But I'll just kind of feel it. I won't think about it. I'll feel it out. Just kind of like I'm not like as I sit here, I don't quite know. All right, are we gonna rush through? Like, we're definitely not making a play for sure, and because I just can't make heads or tails of what's gonna happen, and I don't like trading at close. Trading at close is not great. It's like trading at open, but with none of the benefits. Our mark is right here. back in range. There it goes. It's like I'm fighting that FOMO right now of like I'm watching it happen and I'm like, arg, money, 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 money. But that's how you get burned, man. Fucking chasing FOMO in the last 5 minutes, like we're just gonna get cooked. Because now you're fighting time degradation in the last 5 minutes of trading. You're like, whoa, what is going on? What is happening, dude? Dude, Christmas season is fucking weird this year. Like, I feel like just the holidays in general are usually weird for markets, but this is like I don't know, just things are different. I don't know if they're better or worse, but they're definitely different. And it's going to get even crazier on the run of Christmas, and we're only 12 days away from Christmas Eve. Just nuts. I want to change the playlist. It's got that punch. I love just that thump of the kick of the drum. Just like I don't know what it is. Like I feel like men in general, like you just the thump. You just you know what I mean? Like how do you explain it? I can't explain it. The story so far is a great band. Like it's just that lead singer just like cuts through. This is one of those bands where I feel like everyone knows the objective. And it's not this band's fault, but I just God, I just hate when they slow down mid song. I'm just like if there's a I've always felt like if you're keeping a pace with a song, but why did it do that? Fuck this mouse, man. It's like the fucking thing is right here, dude. Like I don't know how close you need this stupid USB thing to be. And you're like triple double clicking when I'm not doing it. And it's just gonna die with a fizzle, but we're gonna stay in range for the rest of the session. Yeah, man, this whole thing was a false positive. That's crazy. All right, that is market close. I think that might be it for me. I know it's a shorter stream, but I'm not really feeling it today. Actually, it's not that I'm not feeling it. I'm just like I don't know. It's not. I don't really know what to do. I don't know. All right, fellas. I will probably see you tomorrow, though. Love you, fuckers. I will see you tomorrow. Kisses. Mwah.